We will now sing the hymn Shinji no Michi on page 68. On page 68 of your prayer book. Can everyone please rise? We'll sing the first verse in Japanese and the second verse in English. Page 68. 信心の道を迷わず失わず末の末まで教え伝えよ教え伝えよ The way of our true faith. Never lose it, never confuse it, for all eternity. Never hand it down, for all pass it on without losing it. Thank you. You may not be seated. Haide, solemn greetings to our divine parent of the universe. 4 sincere claps. Please turn to page 2 of the prayer book, page 2, for the mediation prayer. Mediation prayer. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the mediation anew with all our hearts and souls on this day, this very moment. Ikigami Konko Daijin sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin sama. Purification prayer. Through the way of mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine parent. We acknowledge our mistakes and misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of your divine favor. We apologize for all our shortcomings and irreverences from past generations. Guide us to amend our way of living, to reflect your divine will, with a pure, joyful, and loving heart, always one with you. Onusa Yoji, purification rite, symbolic rite to purify our hearts. Please bow your heads. Let us purify our hearts by letting go of our negative thoughts and emotions. Thank you. Let us wholeheartedly feel Kami-sama's blessings. Saishi Sojo Pastoral Prayer. This is the main prayer to our Divine Parent. Jido Keirei, let us all bow our heads in prayer.
Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami-sama, through the eternal living spirit of our founder and divine mediator, Ikigami Konko Daijin, to Tenchi Kane no Kami, our divine parent of the universe. Dear divine universal parent Kami, at the sacred worship and mediation hall of the Konko Faith in San Francisco, we are gathered here this spring morning to honor you, our divine mediator, Ikigami Konko Daijin, our loved ones who have gone before us with May's spiritual birthdays, and those of us here and throughout the world celebrating physical birthdays this month. We are also grateful for the opportunity to celebrate Children's Day with the Koinabori fish flags and Children's Day display. Within this main prayer, we sincerely request for all children throughout the world their good health and overall well-being, safety, growth, and happiness. Divine Parent Kami, we thank you for your unconditional love, countless blessings, and sacred Todosugi mediation through the workings of Ikigami Konko Daijin's eternal spirit and the teachings you handed down to him to share with us all, to help us be one with you, to understand the true way of the universe, living sincerely, conscientiously, and with deep gratitude, in peace and harmony with you and all others, in a mutually respectful, mutually interdependent Ayo Kakeo relationship, which we deeply need worldwide, with all the conflict and negativity existing currently in the world. We are here to express our love and appreciation to you, dear divine universal parent, your mother element of our nurturing earth, our home, our love and appreciation to our nurturing human parental figures, especially the mother figures whom we are honoring today following the service with an early Mother's Day brunch. We also express love and appreciation for our children whom you allow to remarkably grow. Through their discovering eyes, we relive the wonder and joy of life's blessings that surround us. We include the love and affection of our furry four-pod children and pray for their ongoing health. At this time, we would like to offer our special prayers of appreciation for loved ones, all your children celebrating the blessing of life with a birthday this month. Alaric Akashi, Alex Akashi, Sumi Akashi, Eiji Ayabe, Bambi Chung, Keiko Chung, Brando Fukuda, David Fukuda, Hiroshi Fukuda, Devin Gan, L. Mitsunobu Harris, Miharu Harris, Badesta Hoganson, Keiji Imura, Irene Johnson, Leica Keys, Lexi Matsui, Tanner Matsui, Brandon Matsuno, Ridley Meese, Dale Spink, Misaki Sugai, Ian Teraoka, Justin Teraoka, Ava Tolosa, Emiko Tom, Tomo Tom, Reiko Yano, and all others born in the month of May. Dear Divine Parent Kami, we now would like to take a moment to reflect upon our mistakes, shortcomings, and offenses. We are sorry for the times we hurt others and ourselves, intentionally and unintentionally, or miss opportunities to be kind, helpful, and do the right thing for individuals, groups, and nations, to value them as well as ourselves. We apologize for any unsafe health practices and wasting precious resources that you have lovingly provided for us. We appreciate the time it takes nature and people's efforts for things to grow and mature. We are truly sorry for our human limitations, mistakes, negative thoughts and emotions such as fear, hate, anger, greed, worry, and insecurities. Please guide us to do our best to avoid conflict, injustice, violence, and war throughout the world. Please guide us to, instead, listen sincerely to each other, work towards understanding, compromise, and cooperation so that we can recover, heal, improve, and grow, living a life one with you, a kami heart of unconditional love, understanding, forgiveness, acceptance, and compassion. Please allow us, all people throughout the world, to see and experience the world through a heart of gratitude, love, and kindness, to be inclusive rather than divisive, seeing all of us as one people, all your beloved children, together with the opportunity to create a safe, healthy, truly joyful, peaceful, loving, harmonious world of sincerity and gratitude, one with you. Gigami Konko Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami-sama, through the eternal living spirit of our founder Ikigami Konko Daijin, to Tenchi Kane no Kami, our divine parent of the universe. We deeply, deeply thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Now, as you were. 最終 Tamaguchi Holten, offering of the sacred Tamaguchi evergreen branch by the head officiant. Judo Tomoni Haide, let's clap our hands 4 times together. Please turn to page 6 of your prayer book for the Tenchi Kakitsuke on page 6.
Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke together. Hikigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Kane no Kami Isshin ni Negae Okage wa waga kokoro ni ari Kongetsu konnichi de tanomei. Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, and harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray.
Please turn to page 8 for In Praise of Konko Daijin. Page 7, I apologize. Page 7. For the Adoration Prayer, page 7. Adoration Prayer. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We bow our heads in prayer toward earth rich and deep, living amidst such gifts of Kami's great giving. How happy and grateful we are.
The mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin does not stop for a single day. The protection of the Divine Parent embraces all, far and wide. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous, beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently, we praise the virtues of Kami. We honor the power of Kami.
Please turn to page 8 for In Praise of Konko Daijin. In Praise of Konko Daijin. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Reverently we invoke your name. You, our founder, practiced a true and diligent faith. You devoted yourself to Kami and were given blessings divine.
Then a world opened before you, revealing the truth that Kami needs us as we need Kami. You accepted Kami's wish to give your life to mediation. Thus the way of mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin was born. Countless numbers were saved, people's burdens were lifted, and Kami too was fulfilled. The divine will was thus revealed. Kami thanked and praised you, Konko Daijin. Years passed and the world changed. Hardships came one after another, but you were steadfast in your faith and followed Kami without question. Finally it was revealed the name of Tenchi Kane no Kami, and Tenchi Kane no Kami said, I send Ikigami Konko Daijin to bestow divine blessings and teach those who pray that Kami needs humanity as humanity needs Kami. With this great truth, Kami will flourish and prosperity be assured from generation to generation. You, our founder, served in mediation day and night, urging those who sought you to practice faith, receive blessings, and become one with Kami. You devoted yourself to fulfilling Kami's wish that everyone be saved and become a Kami. Kami praised you, Konko Daijin, for saving Kami and humanity. You completed the 100 days devotion and left this physical world on the day Kami said would be Konko Daijin Day. Humbly we give thanks to you for the way of mediation that has been handed down from generation to generation. Through your disciples and theirs in turn, the way has spread far and wide. We are given wondrous blessings and filled with endless divine favor. We reflect on your life with love and reverently praise your great virtue.
Please turn to page 17 for the prayer for peace, page 17. Prayer for peace. Through our divine mediator to the divine parent of the universe, let us pray. As precious as our own lives are, so are the lives of all. You embrace us with your blessings, wanting us to help one another and live together in harmony. Yet when your wishes are ignored and selfish desires pursued, tears spread across the world. Your heart pains as people suffer, hurt by injustice, poverty, and war. Please accept our apologies as we strive to change our ways, to reflect your love in all we do. The peace of the world starts with peace in our hearts. Please grant us the courage and wisdom to see the goodness in all, to speak words of comfort and hope. Allow our actions to form a peaceful world where each is respected and fulfilled. Through your virtue and guidance, we pray with hearts as one, for all to live in peace and harmony, for all to live as one. Ichido haire, four sincere claps. Eizen ni tenza, procession to the Mitama ancestral altar. Haire, solemn greetings to our Mitama ancestral spirits. Four sincere claps. Please turn to page 12 for the Mitama prayer, page 12. Mitama prayer. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you were given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will be remembered eternally, your lives retold from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, you entered the Konko faith. You walk the way of Konko Daijin, respecting the will of the Divine Parent. You amass great merit through your faith to take into the world beyond and leave to your descendants. Our gratitude is boundless for your loving favors. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you, stand by us, each and every one, receive the favor of Kami, and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. Main prayer for the memorial service. Saishi Sojo. Ichido Keirei, let us all bow our heads in prayer.
御霊の神様、ありがとうございます。御霊の神様、お世話になっております。Dear honorable and eternal virtues of Mitama no Kami, revered ancestral spirits of those who have gone before us, we come together before your ancestral altar for our May 2024 memorial service to celebrate those of you with spiritual birthdays this month. With this service, our prayers and offerings, we express our love and heartfelt appreciation to all of you, our dearly loved family members, relatives, friends, ministers, and believers of this faith, as well as all who have transitioned from your physical to your spiritual form in the month of May. We celebrate as Shikinen, the special memorial year, the third year special memorial for Ms. Tomi Gyotoku no Mitama no Kami, the third year special memorial for Ms. Kimie Spies no Mitama no Kami, the fifth year special memorial for Ms. Toshiko Honda no Mitama no Kami, the 15th year special memorial for Ms. Jane Osaki no Mitama no Kami, the 15th year special memorial for Ms. Ichiko Ota no Mitama no Kami, the 15th year special memorial for Ms. Teiko Yamamura no Mitama no Kami, the 20th year special memorial for Ms. Julie Marie Dio Yamamoto no Mitama no Kami, the 40th year special memorial for Mrs. Wakano Ayabe no Mitama no Kami, the 40th year special memorial for Ms. Michiko Kihara no Mitama no Kami, and the 70th year special memorial for Mr. Ryuzo Obayashi no Mitama no Kami. We also honor the following Mitama no Kami as our ancestral spirits deified in the month of May: James Akashi no Mitama, Sam Arima no Mitama, Shoji Bao no Mitama, Thomas Butler no Mitama, Yasuko Mitani Butler no Mitama, Reverend Danjo Ebina no Mitama, Hisa Ebino no Mitama, Yoshiro Fukuda no Mitama, Thomas Green no Mitama, Katsuyo Hada no Mitama, Toyo Hara no Mitama, Cho Hattori no Mitama, Tsuru Higashigawa no Mitama, George Ho no Mitama, Ichiro Inoue no Mitama, Reverend Shigeo Kawakami no Mitama, George Kayano no Mitama, Kagemichi Kihara no Mitama, Aya Kikugawa no Mitama, Jimmy Kikugawa no Mitama, Jinnosuke Kikugawa no Mitama, Kuri Kimura no Mitama, Ryu Kimura no Mitama, Tokusaburo Kimura no Mitama, Hama Koga no Mitama, Chie Kotoshirodo no Mitama, James Kumagai no Mitama, Chioe Maki no Mitama, Noboru Matsumoto no Mitama, Mas Matsumura no Mitama, Hyosuke Mizuhara no Mitama, Kin Mizuhara no Mitama, Seijiro Motoki no Mitama, Lin Moi no Mitama, Harold Tatsuo Nagase no Mitama, Sayo Nishi no Mitama, Otoyo Obayashi no Mitama, Ichiji Ogata no Mitama, Jean Mulligan Reeves no Mitama, Michael James Reeves no Mitama, Tokie Suzuki no Mitama, George Takaoka no Mitama, Hatsu Taniguchi no Mitama, Amelia Vitalis no Mitama, Den Yahiro no Mitama, Hatsutaro Yamamoto no Mitama, Kazuo Yamamoto no Mitama, Peter Kenichi Yamamoto no Mitama, and all others spirits deified in the month of May. We would also like to include special prayers for people who transition towards the end of April, Mr. Aurelio Vitalis Jr., age of 94, and Mrs. Takako Rosano, age 93. We pray for comfort to and support to their loved ones. Dear Mitama no Kami, our beloved ancestral spirits, we deeply miss you and appreciate all the challenges, risks, sacrifices, and perseverance it took to allow us, your descendants, more comfortable lives and greater opportunities. We are sorry for our shortcomings and may at times forget to seek your guidance and protection. During this weekend's Children's Day celebration and beyond, please continue to guide the children to maintain their health and safety as they navigate school and all other social, environmental, and political factors impacting their lives. This morning, we humbly ask that you accept the food and other offerings lovingly placed before your altar and the sacred evergreen branch offerings as symbols of our true hearts and eternal love. Dear Mitama ancestral spirits, please continue to protect and guide each of us from moment to moment. Please work together with us, share your wisdom, and remain with us in our hearts forever through our joys, challenges, and sorrows. May you all continue to hand down to us and all future generations your divine virtues, to realize more blessings and strengthen our relationship with Divine Parent Kami, with you and all people. Dear Mitama no Kami, arigatou gozaimasu. Mitama no Kami-sama, osewa ni natte orimasu. We pray for your eternal peace and happiness now and always. Thank you.
Hold it as you were. Saishu Tamaguchi Holton, offering of the sacred evergreen Tamaguchi branch by the head officiant. Offering of the sacred evergreen branches by the congregation. Will those with loved ones who have a spiritual birthday this month be among the first to offer? The Tamaguchi branch is open to everyone, so I encourage everyone to offer as well. Thank you. Raising high sheep. Haware mitama no kami tachi haya toku isashi kiyametsu chini matana ki no chuke mashite うつそみの弱いの長き短きほどほどによりもつつとめにそしみたまいしとよのみやとはとはにのこりてよのいちずえいえのねざしといつぎ語り伝えて仰ぎ祭らんくすしき還元にしこむりたまいしみたまの神たちは親神の御心かしこみてき神の道たどりたまい先の世までも持ちてゆかれ子孫までも残る神徳罪たまいやつきみつくしみこむらしめたまいてあるはかたじけなきことの極みにこそ今しみたまの神たちのとときいやとたたえ祭りつつ我が家の神我が神ともちつき祭りてあるおみそなわしおや神の感激たてこむりたまいておのものものみに立ちそわしととあるよろずの技やまつことなくつとめしめたまい信心の道迷いわずしなわずすえの上まで教え伝えてあのうちむつびやわらぎ立ちさかゆべく守り助けたまえまま導き先はえたまえ守り導き先はえたまえ 주도 화이립 sincere four sincere claps. Shinzen-ni Tenza procession to the Kami altar. One moment. Where's my prayer book? Excuse me. I'm missing a book. There you go. Oh, good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Please turn to page 73, please. Page 73. We're going to read the Konko Faith, our creed. We're going to read this together. The Konko Faith, our creed. We believe in Tenchi Kane no Kami, the divine parent of the universe. Our founder, Konko Daijin, embraced Kami's revelations, and as divine mediator, answered the call to eternal mediation. Our continuing goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami. Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's blessings, mysterious, wondrous, and mundane. Blessings begin with our own hearts, hearts filled with harmony and joy. We pray wholeheartedly to Kami today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, finding peace of mind. We live our faith and service to Kami, each other, and our world, nurturing and nurtured, mutually fulfilled. We revere those who have gone before us, spirits one with Kami, caring for us eternally. We respect and appreciate other paths taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment. So happy early Mother's Day and Mother Figures Day today. Today's sermon, I talk about two things that have common threads. And so one of them is about volunteer work. And within the church, we call this volunteer service goyo. Goyo. It's a Japanese Konko term for serving the organization, serving church, serving anything, but it's goyo. And this goyo concept there's a mindset behind it. It's not just work. It's not just labor. The goyo is an offering. It's an offering of your service you're giving back due to all the blessings already been receiving. So it's a way to offer back to the church or any organization your time. Time is just as priceless as everything else. And so to give and serve our time is so important. And so in this book that you might see in the pews, his name is Reverend Yoshiaki Fukuda. He's the founder of this church. And so this church is 94 years old. 94 years old. And so this building itself is 50 years old. And in chapter 13, it says, serve Kami through your actions. Serve Kami through your actions. It is very important to express your faith through action. Regardless of your wealth, social status, education, or age, help clean the church. By doing so, you will realize blessings. A church is a place to train your faith. Service as church, service to Kami. So perform it well and gladly. Maintain this positive attitude at your job. Do not complain about work. If you help with matters at church, you'll receive help with your own matters as well. So come to church to do some goyo. And recently we had our Cherry Blossom Festival. Really fun time. It's one of my favorite times of the year. It's 2 weekends in a row. We're at the Cherry Blossom Festival on Webster and Sutter Street. And so we have a tent called the Imagawa Yaki tent, where we have pancakes with bean filling inside. And we have countless volunteers doing goyo, serving, helping out the church. And we also have many other opportunities, the summer bazaar, mochi pounding, cleanup. Even today's Mother's Brunch is part of goyo, or service in appreciation. So having this mindset is important. It's hard though, because it's something that's not visible, the mindset. Oftentimes because there's some teachings in this faith, we can copy how somebody does a task, but we can't copy the heart they're doing it with. We can't do that. But we can see it through subtle actions, the things they say, the things they do, how they move. There's like a lot of these subtle things that we can pick up, and we kind of pick up on that mindset. But that's the goal, to pick up on this mindset of appreciation and gratitude. And for every volunteer who does come, sometimes it may not be the perfect job or the best job, but that's where it's an exercise in patience too. And so, because I remember learning recently, actually, the more we complain about the help we're receiving, we're going to end up with no help at all. It's a powerful statement, in my opinion. It's to show gratitude. This faith, Konko faith, is all about gratitude. The people who are coming here, everybody here today, it's all sharing in the same energy, same vibration of gratitude. And today is Mother's Day, and it's a special day. It's also not today. Next week is Mother's Day, but today we're celebrating early. But today is Children's Day. Children's Day, celebration of children. Before it used to be called Boys' Day, but now in Japan it's officially called Children's Day. And children come into this world through mothers. And so I found this really interesting job description. Have you guys heard it before? Job description. I'm going to read it for you all, that some of you may have not heard it before. It's a video on YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't show the YouTube video due to copyright. It's when we share it on YouTube. But I could read the transcript. So it says, let me tell you a little bit about the job to get started. Not just a job. It's sort of the most important job title that you're going to have right now. It's called Director of Operations. It's really kind of so much more than that. There's responsibilities and requirements that are really quite extensive from the first category, and the requirements would be mobility. This job requires that you must be able to work standing up, or most of all, almost all the time, constantly on your feet, bending down, constantly exerting yourself at a high level of stamina. Over 135 hours per week. That's a heavy job. Most jobs are 40 hours-ish a week, or up to unlimited hours a week. Basically, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week. You have a chance from time to time to maybe sit down here and there, and there are no breaks available. You can have lunch, but only when your associate is done eating their lunch. This position requires excellent negotiation and interpersonal skills. Looking for someone that might have a degree in medicine, in finance, culinary arts, and you must be able to wear all these several hats. The associate needs constant attention. Sometimes they have to stay up with the associate throughout the night and be able to work in a chaotic work environment. If you had a life, we would ask you to sort of give up that life. There are no vacations, no paid vacations. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, holidays, you're all going to be working on that day, all with a happy disposition. There's no time to sleep, 365 days a year job. And meaningful connections, though, that you make with your associate are immeasurable. Paid is absolutely nothing. You paid nothing. What I told you is that there's somebody who actually has this job and position right now. There's billions of moms who have this job. So that job description is what all moms are doing. They give up everything for their baby, for their associate. And I found that really interesting. Reminded me of my mom. Reminds me of many moms and aunties and mother figures here as well. Just reflecting back and thinking about your mom and how hard they worked. All we can do is like Mother's Day once a day is not enough. We have random Mother's Days. Random Mother's Days is also just as nice. Because again, going back to gratitude, this phase is all about showing that gratitude. It doesn't have to be one special day like Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday, or even Mother's Day. It could be a random day. And so you could wish your mom happy random Mother's Day. Give her a dinner, flowers, something, right? Something to show your gratitude. And it's just, it's priceless. And so today is Children's Day. Mothers don't become mothers without children. So it's interesting how it correlates with the two holidays that we're celebrating together today. So I just want to say congratulations on a job well done to all the mothers and mother figures out here today. And just say thank you. Say thank you to your mom, even your moms in spirit as well, because a lot of our moms did go into spirit. And so it's about appreciating that connection that we have. So that's why we have the altar here. And Juan Sensei led the prayers today. The people who've passed away, a lot of the names that were listed off were moms, grandmas, aunties. And so about, again, showing gratitude for them, for all that they've done. Thank you so much. And then next is explain the Boys' Day display, Children's Day doll display. So this is a Japanese holiday. It was originally called Boys' Day, or Tango no Sekku, and it's celebrated in the homes of warriors to honor their children's courage and determination. Some of the symbols about this day are about having the characters of a warrior. So you might see a lot of samurai-related artifacts. Anybody watching Shogun? Plenty of people watching Shogun. Yeah, so you might see a lot of that too. And so today is Kodomo no Hi. It's meant to celebrate the happiness of all children and to express gratitude towards mothers as well. So it's very fitting that we're also celebrating Mother's Day and Children's Day at today's service. On this day, families typically fly carp streamers. You might see it on the flagpole outside. Carps are flying outside. And according to Chinese legend, the carp that swims upstream becomes a dragon. Carps are also believed to be strong, spirited fish and are revered for their determination in swimming through powerful waterfalls. You might see that in Japanese tattoos. You see a carp turning into a dragon. So the largest black carp represents the father, the red one the mother, and the smaller colored ones are individual children. The koinobori symbolize the desire for children to become brave, strong individuals. Within their homes, Japanese families display kabuto, or Japanese samurai helmets, as well as gogatsu ningyo, or samurai dolls, and their armaments. These samurai dolls often represent traditional folklore such as Kintaro and Momotaro. This is Momotaro and this is Kintaro, who symbolize courage and strength. Kintaro's childhood name of Sakata no Kintoki, who was a famous samurai hero from the Heian period. He was also known for his strength as a child and said he rode a bear instead of a horse and played with animals in the mountains when he was a young boy. Children typically eat kashiwa mochi, or rice cakes stuffed with bean paste and wrapped in oak leaves. Oak tree is symbolic of strength, and the bamboo leaves of the chimaki dumplings, which are also eaten. Lastly, the symbolic flower of this holiday is an iris. You see iris growing around all over the city. It's called shobu, and you might see these iris that's on display here as well. The iris blooms in early May, and its long leaves resemble swords, like the samurai swords. And they're displayed in homes to ward off evil, and boys traditionally take shobu leaf baths on this day. And we usually sing Koinobori song, but I did not have that ready, so I don't know if I could do it a cappella either. So we'll pass on the singing today. Thank you very much. And so I'm going to thank AG Ayabe-san. This is AG Ayabe-san's display for Boys Day. Yeah, so thank you so much. Arito. And then a few announcements. Was this the announcement? This is the announcements. Oh. Oh, here it is. Okay, perfect. Found announcements for today. So next Sunday, May 12th, we'll have the 10 a.m. prayer service and faith discussion on a teaching from the Selected Teachings, which is the light blue colored book, with contemporary explanations led by Alan Matsui Sensei. It is also officially Mother's Day on May 12th as well. Joanna Sensei will be away giving the guest sermon next week at the Konko Church of San Diego's Spring Grand Ceremony. And if you'd like to give an offering to Joanna Sensei to bring to the San Diego Grand Ceremony, please see her at the Kekai mediation desk later on. On Sunday, May 19, Joanna Sensei will lead the 10 a.m. prayer service and Konko Teachings faith discussion. Prior to our outing, we're going to have a strawberry picking down south near Pescadero called Blue House Farms. And you can bring a lunch. Please bring a hat, sunscreen, and you can purchase strawberries. It's a you pick. So you pick and you bend out. It's a lot of hard work. Be careful for your back. But on Sunday, May 19th. So we'll be leaving here from the church around 11:15 to head down to Pescadero area to Blue House Farms for strawberry picking. On Monday, May 27th, excuse me. Yes. And so if anybody would like a ride for the strawberry picking, please talk to Joanne Sensei or I. We have two vans to haul people down. On Monday, May 27th at 11 a.m. is the annual Japanese Cemetery Interfaith Memorial Service at Colma Cemetery. This year, Reverend Masato Kawahatsu and I, Rod Miyano, will participate as interfaith members of the Japanese American Religious Federation, also known as JARF. Please join us to pay our respects to everyone who served to protect our family, protect our country, and our ancestors as well. The deadline to sign up for the church camping trip will be around June 10, and we'll be having a church camping trip for Father's Day weekend from June 14 through 16 at Caswell Memorial Campgrounds. And it's right next to the Stanislaus River, kind of like east of Stockton, like way deep in the forest area of Stockton. It might be pretty hot, 100 degrees, possibly really hot. And so yeah, bring a lot of things to drink to refresh yourself as well. But please talk to me if you'd like to join us in camping. It's really fun. It's very casual. There's going to be fishing. There's a river and you can swim in as well. And so a deadline for that will be June 10. Please stay again for early Mother's Day brunch in the social hall downstairs. We're happy to see new faces, and we're going to welcome our Konko community and enjoy a special early Mother's Day brunch with us. And following today's service will be group picture taking. We want everybody to come up to the front for a group picture taking. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and mother figures today. And we have special guests today. Would you like to introduce yourselves? Yeah. Okay, nice. Go on. Oh, yeah. And the moms too. The moms came as well. Welcome too. Happy Mother's Day too. All right. And then, would you like to give the roses now? Yeah. So we would like to call up all the mothers and mother figures up to receive a rose of appreciation from Joanne Sensei. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, should we do it during picture taking? Oh, maybe that may be better. Yeah, I apologize. We'll do it right before we do picture taking. Thank you. Hi. Hi. Please turn to page 46. 46 for the Shining Shimmering Light. We're going to sing a song, Shining Shimmering Light, on page 46.
heart cut up and doubt and worry. I face my life every morning, wanting to shine, but somehow holding back joy and fear swirl within my heart. Still I know, even one as small as I can run into someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light glowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads up high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. When I'm down and ready to surrender, when times are hard and it seems so dark, just knowing each day that I'm never on my own gives me strength and courage to try harder. Holding hands with my friends standing by my side, swinging arms together we will walk to the shining, shimmering, brilliant light glowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives.
Please turn to the person next to you, behind you, and around you, and say thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sal?
You may now be seated. Please turn to page 15. Page 15 for the closing prayer. Closing prayer. Dear divine parent of the universe, we are deeply grateful for the way of mediation. We offer heartfelt gratitude for your divine blessings, material and spiritual, temporal and eternal. We pray that your divine favor be granted to one and all, each and every day. Day, solemn acknowledgement for sincere claps. Try to get recessional.